Let us discuss 11th chapter, construction. That is, first construction is to construct the bisector of a given angle. One angle will be given. You have to construct the bisector of that angle. That is a line dividing that angle into two equal parts. So first draw an angle. So name that one ABC. So let ABC be an angle. Now you want to construct the bisector of that angle. So with B as center, and any radius you can take, draw an arc. Cutting BA at D and BC at E. Now you have to take E as center and more than D, half of D as radius. You have to draw arcs. Then same way with D as center and with the same radius draw another arc. So that two arcs will meet at one point. So let us mark that point as F. Now join BF. Now BF is the ray BF is the bisector of angle ABC. So how we have done? First we draw an angle, then B as center and any radius you mark an arc cutting BA at D and BC at E. Then take E as center and more than half of D as radius, draw arcs. The same way from D also you have to draw the arcs. So they will meet at one point, that is F. Join B to F. Now steps of construction you have to write. So first one, let ABC, angle ABC be the given angle. Then with B as center and any radius draw arcs. Intersecting BA at D and BC at E. Now taking D and E as center and more than half of DE as radius, draw arcs intersecting at F. Now next one, join BF. So BF is the required bisector. Okay. Now second construction you can do, that is to construct the perpendicular bisector of a given line segment. You have already learned that one. So let us draw first a line segment. I have taken a line segment of 9 centimeter. So mark that one AB. Now to draw the bisector of AB, more than half of AB you have to take. More than half of AB. Then draw by arcs from B and A. Now join that one. So C you can mark here. C is the midpoint of AB, or if you are marking this one P and Q, PQ is the perpendicular bisector of AB. Perpendicular, that is 90 degree, and bisector, that divides that line segment into two equal parts. So this is the steps we will write. First, draw. So let AB be the line segment. Then with A and B as centers and more than half of AB as radius, draw arcs intersecting at P and Q. Then next one is join PQ. That is the required perpendicular bisector. Now comes third construction, to construct an angle of 60 degree at the initial point of a given ray. So you are asked to construct a 60-degree angle. Okay, so this is a basic construction. You should know this one. Last year also we have discussed this one. So first one, just draw a ray. So QR, a ray we are taking. Now take Q as center and any radius you can take. Mark arcs like this. Now without changing that one, without changing this distance, from this point where you marked, so let us mark this one A. From this A, without changing that, mark a point on this arc, that is 60 degree. So if you are marking once again, you will get 120 degree. Then again if you mark, you will get 180 degree. So now join that point. So let us name this one as P. So join this one. You can measure and see that is PQR is 60 degree. PQR 60 degree. Now how will you write the steps? First one, draw a ray QR. Then with Q as center, and any radius draw an arc intersecting QR at A. Then third one, with A as center, and same radius draw arc intersecting the arc, previously drawn arc. At P. So then next one, join Q to P. So PQR is equal to 60 degree. So hope you understood. First what we have done, QR we have drawn. So with any radius you can draw an arc. So intersecting that arc at QR at A, without changing that one, mark an arc on the first drawn arc. So that point will be P. So PQR will be 60 degree. If you are drawing one more arc, it will mark 120. If you are joining that one, that will make 120 angle. Now 11.1, first one, construct an angle of 90 degree at the initial point of a given ray and justify the construction. So first you have to draw 90 degree angle. So first draw an arc, a ray. You have drawn a ray. Let us mark this one as BC. Now take the compass with B as center and any radius you can take. Draw arc like this, a bigger arc. Okay. Now, so let that arc intersect BC at D. Now D as center, and without changing that, with D as center, without changing that distance, mark first one. That will be 60 degree. Again, mark second one. So let it be first one E and second one F. Now first part that much it will be 160 and second part when it reach here it will be 120. Now our aim is to draw the bisector of 120 so that we will get 90. Now 60 and 120, in between 60 and 120 when you draw the bisector it will be 90. So take that E and F, then from E as center draw and F as center also you have to draw the arc. Now that will meet at one point. So mark that point as A. Now join that A to B. Now ABC is 90 degree. You can see here 90 degree angle it is forming. 90 degree angle. Okay, measure and see whether it is 90 comes or not. Okay, now how we have done 90 degree angle? First we draw a ray BC, then with B as center and any radius, draw arc cutting that one, that BC at D, then with D as center and same radius mark two arcs cutting the previously drawn arcs at E and F. Then draw the bisector between E and F. Bisector, how to draw that we have learned in the first construction. Now more than half of EF you have to take, then from E as center and F as center draw the arcs that will meet at A. So this point is A. ABC is 90 degree. So here first step, draw BC. Second one, with B as center and any radius draw arc intersecting BC at D. Then with D as center, and same radius, draw arcs, draw two arcs on previously drawn arc. Now draw bisector between E and F. Then join AB. See here in that how to draw the bisector, that we have not mentioned. Why? Because we have already learned that one. So like that only next year also we will do. See, that time we will not discuss how to draw the 90-degree angle, 60-degree angle, 45-degree angle, that we are discussing now. Okay, so that time we will write only draw the 60-degree angle, draw the 45-degree angle, like that. So you should know how to draw that one. Okay.